Hi, this is Bruce Buffer, and you're listening to the Brats and Beard Podcast.
Welcome back to the Brats and Bears Podcast. How Cody with the groan. Ooh. Cody, why are you groaning over there? What's going on?
I'm trying to figure out how to maximize my screen so I can see you guys better. It's been a minute. How many weeks have we gone without a episode?
Dude, it's been a lot. A lot since we've all been here, right? I think, was our last one that interview that Anthony was on, or do we have one after that? Damn. Yeah, it's been a while. Damn. Some exciting.
Thank God.
Some exciting stuff has happened, not only in the sports world, but also in Cody's world. Cody, give us a life update.
I'm on vacation. Got 2 weeks off. Going good so far.
Using up the PTO.
Yeah. Oh, all of it. Yeah. It's going.
You got a new puppy, or what happened?
Yeah. Bree pushed out a puppy about a week ago today. Yeah.
Nice.
Little baby girl. Doesn't like to sleep. You know how it goes.
Yeah.
No complaining here. You nut up and do it.
No, you can complain, but
you can complain to me.
Realize that she's so excited to see you, and she hasn't seen such a beautiful specimen in her life yet.
Yeah.
Well, she's been staring at, not the most competition.
Fair enough.
That is. Well, congrats, Cody. That's
Thank
very
you.
exciting. Very exciting. Drew, you got any big updates or?
Well, Bryn Forbes got arrested.
Bryn Forbes did get arrested.
Is his name Bryn or Brian?
Bryn.
I think it's Bryn.
Yeah, it's
Bryn Forbes with the arrest. It's okay. But nope, nothing too crazy. Super Bowl was, we'll talk about that. That was pretty fun. Fun thing to watch. Lots to talk about there, but, no,
when Bryn was on the Bucks, I knew a girl that he was always hooking up with.
Oh, Bryn was a Buck for a while?
Yeah. It's one of Ryan Rasky's friends.
Oh, damn.
They were, so he was truly hitting threes on and off the court. That is for sure. Bear witness.
Well, he's not like a great looking dude.
No, he's a short, weird looking dude. Anyway.
So that's why he rapes. Wait, what did he get in trouble for?
He just beat some woman.
Oh, that's horrible.
Went boxing one night and everyone's exaggerating it.
So where do you want to start? Super Bowl?
We could do some NFL talk.
The biggest thing?
Let's save that actually. Let's do NBA here quick since it's almost the All-Star break. I'll start it off. Wolves, big win on Monday against the Mavs. They played the Tom Bicycle and Luka Doncic. I feel like Kyrie's been everywhere, but when I was thinking about it, I'm like, he's only been on like 3 teams, right?
Cavs, Nets,
okay,
Celtics.
Oh, I mean,
he was a Celtic. Yeah, that's right. He is the Tom Bicycle.
That's what it was. I think I checked in on that game, but wasn't it like 100-80 at some point?
I'm actually not even sure. I didn't watch
it.
I was just watching the
stats. I was like, dang, that's not going. Because I think that was him and Kyrie and Luka's first game together, like fully together.
Yeah, they clamped down at the end of the game to win it. I thought it was close at the end.
I think Kyrie had like 20-some points in the fourth quarter to come back.
Yeah, I know they were close, but
I could be wrong.
Way to hang on, dude. That's exciting.
Yeah.
I'm living through Michael Conley right now. He's 35 years old, I think. But guess what? He knows how to play with Rudy Gobert. And what's weird is not a lot of people like to play with that guy. So it's like I feel like you need to change your personality or something if this many people say they don't want to play with you, you know?
Yeah.
Like Donovan Mitchell was one for sure, and then D'Lo, he wanted to leave. But I'm glad he left. He had a good game with the Lakers. Got to give him that.
He looked good.
You know what was kind of fun was when you guys traded for D'Lo, everyone was like, this is it. This is our chance. This is the game changer. And then you guys did the same thing for Gobert, and everyone was like, this is it. This is our chance. This is the game.
Hey, we're number 6 in the West, man.
You are. You guys could be number 4 in the West if you win a couple games and some people lose. It's pretty quick. Only, 2 games out?
They could be number 1 if a few certain people lose and they win a couple games.
We can.
I meant like 2 because they're like 2 games out.
But yeah, you're absolutely right.
But they could.
What do you think the GM and fucking coach were talking about? Should we reenact it quick? I'll be Chris Finch or whatever. Be like, yeah, so what do we gotta do? Why the fuck did you draft that big, tall, doofus French guy? What are we gonna do now? We have Cat. Cat's gonna leave, I think, because Naz Reid got signed. He got re-signed. So it's like... Yeah.
Well, not this year, right? Trade deadline's done.
Trade deadline's done.
I think
he wants out, though. But, yeah, so last thing about the Wolves, big game tonight against the Wizards. The Wizards, I'm like, who's on the Wizards? Cody, go. Who's on the Wizards? Give me 3 guys.
Oh, shoot. Kyle Kuzma?
Yep.
Bradley Beal?
Bradley Beal.
Yep.
Who's their center? I forget who their center is. Big white guy.
Yeah.
I can't think of his name right now.
Denny Ajavita?
Is Danny Green there? I feel like he's everywhere.
Cody, I think you had Gafford on your team. Is Daniel Gafford?
Oh, yeah, Gafford, yeah.
And then you got Kristaps Porzingis.
Oh, yeah, Kristaps. And then Denny, whatever his name is. I don't know his last name. Starts with an A. He's on my team. Denny Ajavita? Yeah.
They're not a bad squad.
Dude, you know what's fun to watch, like, teams without superstars, like the Nets? I mean, we can talk about that huge trade, but...
The Nets looked good last night.
Dude, the Nets, like, played well. Like, that's what happens when you get these guys who just, like, are all kind of, like, higher role players. Like, they know their role, and they're just gonna hustle ass. And
I think that you could argue that Bridges could be, like, a number 2 somewhere. Like, he's a solid player. He's not just a role player, right?
Yeah, he's been good for a while.
I'd probably take him over mids.
You would take anyone over mids.
Yeah, you're right.
Hey, they won 11 games in a row. You can complain about mids all you want.
Yeah, but we won 11 games before he was here too. Like, people keep saying that, like, since Mids came back. I'm like, first off, he's not even starting still. Second off, we had that streak before he was it. Like,
no, we were on a little bit of a slippery slip. We'll talk about the Bucks after we get done with the Wizards.
The Nets. No, let's finish the Nets.
Nets,
bring it up, Sean, but when we played each other, you picked up Cam Thomas, I think. Good Lord. Who is that? Is he from the Suns? Or is he a rookie on the Nets?
No, he's a rookie, I think.
Rookie on the Nets, I think, and he's just he's just a muscle hamster. But they were saying, like, he wasn't going to be that solid once Mikal Bridges came. He was going to kind of take his spot. But those couple days, he wasn't going to be playing, so that's why I kept him. But then he's still been dominating. So I'm like, I'm just going to keep him until he fucking sucks, I guess.
You dropped him out, Brett.
Did I drop him?
Yeah, because he was on my watch list. I had that first 40 whatever point game, so I started following him or whatever, put him in my queue, and then you picked him up so that I'm gonna watch him a little bit. I'm pretty sure you dropped him, or you did drop him.
Yeah, I must have recently. Yeah.
Dude, they could have a starting 5 of solid wing players alone.
Yeah, they could.
It's stupid.
It's to just play extreme small ball.
Yeah.
Did Claxton leave, or is he still there?
He's still there.
Dude, he's gonna play just fine.
Yeah.
For a big guy, at least.
Yeah, so that trade that went down, we can kind of dive into that. So the Nets got Bridges, Cam Johnson, and then Suns got Durant and TJ Warren, which is kind of crazy. Bucks got Jay Crowder for some fucking reason. And then
for 5 second-round draft picks.
Fucking stupid. And then the Pacers got George Hill, Serge, and Jordan Nwora.
Okay, right there, though, quick. Serge, he didn't even play for the Bucks last year.
Yeah, that was just moving. That's just a body.
Just get out of here.
He requested a trade like a couple months ago. He just said and then they just wouldn't even invite him on the road. He was just stay at home. He's a stay-at-home dad.
That's weird.
But I think we just didn't need him.
No. And he's old.
Then stop. Don't pay him. Just be like, hey,
He was just a role player kind of guy.
I think Nwora is a decent player, but I think Crowder is going to be better than Nwora was.
Nwora was upset he wasn't playing enough, I guess. Whatever.
He'll be good somewhere.
Yeah. Do you think Durant going to the Suns is a huge deal for the West?
So you're asking if the best scoring NBA player going to a team in the West is going to change the dynamic of the West? I think so.
I'm just saying, do you think it's going to be as crazy as people are making it out to be? I mean, we've seen it so many other times and so many other teams. Is it really going to do it? Or is this like one of those flukes where you look at the Nets and look at the Nets now?
Did you guys know how many games those three played together?
Yeah, wasn't it like less than 15?
It was like 17 or something.
16 games.
16, yeah.
That's horrible. I'm not a huge James Harden fan. I think that's where they kind of fell apart. But him and Kyrie would play well together when they were playing. But D-Book, Chris Paul, and KD.
DeAndre
Ayton, yeah. I think they could play well.
Hey, it is a very solid squad. TJ Warren's really good, too.
But he's gone.
No, they got him in that trade.
Oh, they got him. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Because they got him from the Pacers.
Yeah.
You have a point, Sean.
He used to be on the Suns, I think.
Who's that?
Yep.
TJ?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Whatever.
But, I guess Paul, he has a personality, he wants to be the leader. But, I don't know, I can just see this one working out because I don't see it as big of a threat as the Nets. When those four were there, Simmons too, I was like, holy shit, this is unreal. I didn't really feel that way about this one, but.
The only place that I think that it would ever mess up, and I don't know how D-Book's attitude is, but it would be between Booker and Durant with sharing the ball. That's the only place. Aiden doesn't care. Chris Paul's fine with getting 15 assists a game and 2 points. He doesn't give a shit. So it would just be between those two and sharing the ball, but I guess I just don't know Booker's mentality or how he's going to handle something like that.
We'll find out.
We will find out.
And then back to the crowd.
You got to look at it like this, though, real quick. Durant went to the Nets with Kyrie and Harden without any sort of history of the Nets doing anything. The Suns were just in the finals 2 years ago with the same team. So now you're adding Durant to that instead of trying to build something. So I think that there's a chemistry there that he's being added to versus trying to start something from scratch. I think it's more of a threat now than him going to Brooklyn.
Yeah. Do you think Bucks Suns finals again? Celtics Suns finals?
I don't know. The Celtics are pretty damn good.
I don't know. We just took care of their bench.
It depends. In a nail biter. It depends on if K-Mid stays healthy.
We should have traded him for Durant. What were we fucking thinking? And 20 second-round picks.
Oh, dude. Freaking, this is where you're going to be wrong, Sean. Jay Crowder, why do you think you grabbed him, dude? He's a fucking Suns for 5 years, and he can play defense.
And then he hasn't played at all this year.
I don't like him.
Kind of tying this all back together to Drew. I came across this today. Where do you think your boy K-Love goes?
Oh, I'm glad you brought that up. There was a story on Bleacher. It said, which team should sign Kevin Love? I said, sign what? His casket? I'm like, what the fuck is the Cavs? That guy, no, he's not rostered on any fantasy team. He's fucking terrible. I just, what is going on?
He'd be a good backup for Brook Lopez.
Sign his casket. That's
dude, okay, go to the Bucks. That's fine. You're just another wolf you guys will take from us.
He ain't coming to the Bucks.
Bucks are plus 700. Vegas
I would
knows.
bet on that he doesn't come to the Bucks.
Yeah.
The Cavaliers are living in 2009. Ricky Rubio's there and Kevin Love. I'm like, what the shit?
I could see him going to the Lakers at depth.
Guys, I can't believe we've been talking NBA this long and nobody mentioned the huge trade between the Clippers and the Hornets. Reggie Jackson for Mason Plumlee? Are you shitting me?
I don't know who I saw, but he was talking about Ben Simmons, and he's like, Mason Plumlee averages 14 points a game. Mason Plumlee's better than Ben Simmons. He's like, I'm sorry to say it, but
I'd rather have Mason Plumlee on my team than Ben Simmons. Fuck yeah.
Oh, should I have Ben Simmons on my
team? Who else? The Knicks got Josh Hart. That's exciting.
I think Pat Bev got moved, right?
Yeah, he's
back. There was a big D'Lo and Pat Bev are going to be back together again. And they were all stoked up for 12 hours, and then move that back.
We'll take what we can get.
Yeah, where is he now?
I don't know where he went.
I want to say a Nugget, but that's not right.
Dude, no one's talking about Russ.
What about him?
Yeah, about his buyout.
Is he bought out now?
No, I think that's the plan. Utah's going to buy him out, so he's looking for offers now.
What do you think's going to happen there?
Oh, yeah, he goes back to the Lakers.
Do you guys like Russell Westbrook?
You know, I kind of do.
I heard a lot of really nice stories about him from the bubble, and now it made me like him a little bit more.
Because he was selling coffee?
No, he was like super. That was Jimmy Butler.
Oh, yeah.
No, apparently he was like super nice to the staff and would leave like $50,000 tips
at
every meal, and like for his cleaning, like the people who cleaned his room, and apparently he was like making other players do it too. And everyone was saying he was like the nicest guy in the bubble, and I was like, oh, that's respectful.
Well, I kind of feel for the guy. Like, he averaged a triple-double for 3 seasons, and now he can't find a job. Like, what?
It's crazy how fast he can fall from greatness, man. Jesus Christ. People forget quick. Like, holy shit.
But here's why, though.
Dude,
it's obvious.
He averaged a triple-double.
But, Cody, he can't get the calls anymore. The refs don't call it.
Yeah,
he used to just get
that's like James Harden, too, right?
You get to the line, yeah. Yeah, you don't see the same stats coming out of Harden either.
No, you don't.
But I think that this is a small piece of something else I want to talk about. Like, I think that's also like the normal natural aging in the NBA. Like, these guys are approaching their 30s, so they hit that fall off. That's the one thing that makes LeBron becoming the scoring champ. I don't think it makes him the best player in history in my mind, but he's got the best longevity by far. Like, LeBron? To be that consistent, for 20 seasons.
Well, yeah, if you take that many steroids, for sure.
He puts $1 million into his body every season. That's money talks there, but it's like
LeBron is probably the best player to ever play. I think that I'm sold on it now.
I don't think the scoring title does it for me, but
no.
It's just hard to compare different eras. That's all I'm going to say.
How many times do we need to celebrate the scoring title, by the way? They stopped the game, middle of the game.
Oh.
Did something after the game. They did something at the next game at halftime. They're doing something else coming up, and then they're doing it. They said they're going to celebrate at the halftime of the All-Star game. It's like, Jesus fucking Christ, dude.
Nah. I didn't even give an F about that game. I was not watching. I don't care.
I didn't either.
It's like the game's completely different. That means nothing. It's cool. Good for him. Now he has the title.
Dude, it was weird to see, like, Russ. Was it Russ at that point didn't give a fuck? And then Anthony Davis wasn't. He just sat on the bench while everyone was celebrating. He didn't even, like, react to it. I'm like, that's.
He said he was mad about the game, is what he said.
Yeah.
They lost the game.
Yeah, they did. That's what happens. You just celebrate LeBron and they just lose games.
That's why I'm not a LeBron hater. I think that he's one of the rare athletes where he's like always the center of attention that doesn't have something negative to follow him in a 20-year career.
I think he's just really good at hiding it because there are fucking stories that come out, but nobody talks about him ever.
Like what?
Yeah, I heard he touched
with other women.
Lola Bunny or whatever.
Lola Bunny.
I would, dude. Good for you.
During filming?
Yeah, I'm just jealous if that's true.
He went in her changing room and nobody talks about it.
He touched her cottontail.
He went to Epstein Island and they won't release the details.
Hey, really quick, unrelated. Louis C.K., he sold out his Madison, whatever it is. He sold out in 15 minutes. Anyway, whatever came about that whole little incident that he had?
It was never, he didn't get in trouble because, he didn't really do anything. Everyone just was like, oh shit, that's fucking weird. But he wasn't forcing these women to
so it's all just stories.
And watch him masturbate. No, he was doing weird shit. He would invite his, workers in and then he would, start masturbating. They would just sit there. And maybe they didn't feel like they could leave or something, but he never forced them to sit there. So then that kind of came out and that's what they said. And they're like, oh, well, I guess he just has a weird fucking fetish and he's not a rapist. And now he's just back on tour just dominating.
Well, I hate to say it, but I love him. He's hilarious.
He's so funny.
I hate it, but whatever.
Yeah. It's like Bill Cosby. Like, no,
Like, what did he really do? Come on.
what was it, 46? Like, if it was 47, I might.
That's really the kicker.
No, yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
Anyway, we're talking about LeBron, right?
Yeah. We went from LeBron to Bill Crosby pretty fast.
But the big ordeal with that, I heard it like every day on the radio, was everyone had their cell phones out recording
Oh, yeah.
the shot. And it's like, Sean, that's you, man, at every concert.
Me?
Snapchatting the whole concert.
Never. When's the last time I
Sean,
did that?
you are for sure one of the people, if you go to a concert, I block your story because if I wanted to go, I'd buy myself a fucking ticket. I don't gotta watch the whole thing, sound grainy as fuck on my drive to work when I'm watching stories the next morning. Cause you always go to those Wednesday night concerts when most of us gotta work the next day.
Oh my God.
No, but seriously, Scott Trojan will do that. He'll go to like a Lamb of God concert and then it'll be like, he'll play it. I'm like, I'll listen. I can't even hear the music. It's like, I'm like, okay, he went to a loud stage somewhere.
On a Wednesday night.
On a Wednesday.
Oh my God. Yeah,
LeBron getting the scoring title does.
Involved, but whatever. Fuck you guys.
LeBron getting the scoring title doesn't make him the greatest of all time, but he is a great.
But yeah, that picture of his last shot there, that shot is wild because yeah, everyone's phone is out. It's kind of crazy.
Except for some old guy, I forgot who it was. He was just sitting front row, soaking it up. Good for him.
The sign of the times.
But
that was like that.
Sucks
Tiger
for him.
picture.
He can't prove he was there.
Yeah.
Remember that Tiger picture that came out? And that guy was just sitting there with like 6 beers, and everyone else had their phones out. And then I think they gave him like a free tickets to the next event or some sponsorship or some shit. Budweiser or whatever it was. Anything else NBA? You guys excited for All-Star Weekend this weekend or no?
I'm not watching any of it, no.
I might. I don't know. We'll see. I wouldn't mind seeing, I think, Drew, you guys got, do you guys have any shooters in the 3-point competition?
Julius Randle, I think. I think he's in it, isn't he?
No.
I don't think so, no.
Dude, I thought I saw something.
My boy Laurie Markkinen is, though.
Laurie is, yeah.
Oh, dang. Who else?
Sean, you wouldn't trade me any. I tried so many times to get Laurie off your hand.
I don't get notifications for some reason. So, like, all of a sudden, when I was in Denmark, I looked up in my email and it said you got a trade offer.
You
but
sound
it was
like you're denying a girl like your number or something.
It was it was like 2 days after, and I went to go see if it was still there, and it was gone, and I was like, fuck. But then I looked at it, I wouldn't have traded it anyway. So
it's because I was just trying to start the conversation. Then maybe you counter offer, and then we kind of meet in the middle. But you still let me win somehow.
It was a horrible trade. It was like 2 of my best players.
They weren't your best. They were like your second.
Damian Lillard and Laurie Markkinen.
But yeah, the trade deadline's come and gone in the league too. No more trading.
In our league?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Oh, damn it. Well,
you're the commissioner.
we went a full season and not one trade happened. Is that what happened?
That is correct.
Nice, solid.
Sean, I don't have Google. Can you tell us who's in the competitions?
Oh yeah, I gotcha.
You don't have Google.
I just had it up the other day.
I just saw it the other day.
Yeah. All right. So for the 3-point competition, we got Tyrese Halliburton, Tyler Hero, Buddy Hield, Kevin Huter, Dame, Laurie, Julius Randle.
Yeah. Is he actually?
He's replacing Anthony Simons because Simons just got hurt. So so I didn't see that he got put in.
Julius Randle.
And then Jason Tatum. Dude, that is so funny that he is in that. That's pretty great. And then for
the dunk was kind of interesting too, I think.
Yeah, because they're having Mac McClung, who's he's a G League player. He's going to be doing the dunk competition.
Dang, dude, how does that work?
I don't know. He's just a really good dunker. But I think the 76ers are like signing a 10-day deal or some shit. I don't know if it's to do it or what, but it's Kenyon Martin Jr., Mac McClung, Trey Murphy III, and then Jericho Sims.
Yeah, that's always weird to me. Trey Murphy, Jericho Sims.
The thing is, they're not big names, but those guys can jump out the gym. But that's what it's come to, is all these bench guys, or not necessarily bench guys, just not stars, but they can jump. But it's would you rather have bigger stars doing it or what?
Nope. You probably want to see something cool. So let's go with that route.
I don't know. But it was cool when you used to have big stars who could do cool shit. It's the Aaron Gordons and Zach LaVines and all that shit. That was so much fun.
Yeah, it was.
All right, and then we got skills challenge. You got to tell me who you think's going to win out of these three teams, right? You got Team Antetokounmpo. So you got Giannis, Thanasis, and Alex. And then you got Team Jazz. You got Jordan Clarkson, Walker Kessler, and Colin Sexton. And then Team Rookies, and you got Banchero, you got Jaden Ivey, and you got Jabari Smith Jr.
Probably Team Jazz.
Rookies.
I know.
Why do they call it Team Jazz?
Because Clarkson, Kessler, and Sexton are all in the Jazz.
Sexton's a Jazz?
Yeah.
When the fuck did that happen?
Probably when Rudy Gobert got traded.
Yeah, I think so. I don't know. I feel like the Jazz should win that. I can see the Rookies upsetting them, but I just don't. I don't know. Thanasis is gonna fuck it up for Team Antetokounmpo.
Who is it? It's Giannis, Thanasis, and Alex?
Alex, yeah. Alex will too. Alex isn't great.
Isn't he the baby?
Yeah.
Where's he playing at?
The Herd.
Oh, yeah.
So
the Bucks have so much money going out to Antetokounmpo's.
Yeah.
Good for them.
That's all they do.
We're going to name you Giannis. We're going to name you Thanasis. You will be Alex.
And you forgot Costas too. You got
Costas.
Giannis, Costas, Thanasis, Alex. That's after they came to America. They're like, Alex.
Apparently, I'm not the only one who forgot about Costas.
Yeah. There is another brother, but he's just older and nobody talks about him.
Yeah.
Oh, man, that sucks.
He played soccer. That's why they disowned him.
Dude, there's a huge conspiracy that Giannis is actually married to his only sister.
Oh, well, they're not married. Maybe that's why they can't legally do it.
And that's why they always put sunglasses on him during the pictures, because he's deformed. Because it's siblings having babies.
You've seen him with sunglasses. That is funny, though.
I was like, what? Does Giannis wear sunglasses?
No, whenever they post a picture of their kids, though, they put emojis over their face. I think it's a sex trafficking thing.
Sex trafficking.
No, there's something to it. I don't know what it is.
People cover their kids' faces for that.
Yeah.
Reason.
Yep.
So NFL, do you guys think that the Chiefs paid off the refs?
Yeah. I think there was, I don't know. I think it was influenced, in my opinion.
Super Bowl!
You don't make that call in that situation when you haven't called it all game. You don't.
No, I don't.
You can't do it. You can't justify it at all.
I think it hurt ratings.
Wait, sorry, Cody, go. So what did you think of the call?
I think it was just not the right call for the time.
And Sean, you think the same?
Yeah, it's horseshit.
It honestly looked like a regular play to me.
Super. Yeah, that happens. That's what I'm saying. You didn't call it all game because it happens every play. That's when people say you can call holding on every play. It's okay, yeah, if you want to call holding on every play, then fucking do it.
You can, but that's not the play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What better ending would it be to force the Chiefs to kick a field goal, take a 3-point lead, give the Eagles their minute 40 to see if they can drive the field and either tie the game or win it or lose it? Yeah. That's a better Super Bowl, not that bullshit where they kneel it out.
It's what the people wanted, but no. And then you get McKinnon just taking the knee, which is a smart play, but again, fucking boring.
Stupid ending. Good game. Stupid ending.
Yep.
Yes.
Agreed.
So that's all I want to talk about with the Super Bowl. I'm done with it.
Oh shit. Okay. Very
I'm
much
just joking.
talking about the McKinnon thing really quick is like I saw someone being like, someday he can tell his kids that it's like everyone wants to score a touchdown, blah blah. I'm like, dude, shut up. It's part of the game. No one cares. He won the game for them. Like,
he's a Super Bowl champion now because of it. Like,
yes, so is Melvin Gordon.
Narratives like that don't make sense.
Well, what they're saying is like, it's every kid's dream to score a touchdown in the Super Bowl, and he forgave his chance for the team to win, which is not like he put himself on the line. He could have scored.
I think it's more of every kid's dream to win the Super Bowl than to score in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, the Eagles that
go
scored.
On a date with Pamela Anderson. I don't know what these kids are dreaming about, but she would deny me. I'd be left at the door.
You'd pull a Borat and kidnap her in a burlap sack.
Sorry, keep going.
That burlap sack would have herpes.
I gotta take a break quick. I gotta grab a brewski. I'm drinking Michelob Ultra today.
Me too. Give me a second. Oh, Patrick Mahomes, Super Bowl MVP, I think is bullshit. Didn't he throw for under 200 yards?
Yeah, he was not having a very good game until the end. Second half, they turned it on, but
I think it should go to.
I don't know who else it would have gone to though.
Kadarius Toney.
Dude, I'm having a weird problem right now. It's not anything to do with ointment or anything like that. Dude, I don't really like Patrick Mahomes anymore. I don't know what's going on.
I lost it.
I think it's because you guys like underdogs.
No, he's just douchey kind of.
I thought he faked that injury. I thought he definitely got hurt the first time, but the second time in the game in the Super Bowl when he's like, oh God, I think he faked that. That was a normal tackle.
Yeah. That went through my head too when he ran and he scrambled for 20-something yards in the third quarter, I think it was. And he just out of nowhere, he's limping the play before and then he just takes off running and then he got up and he started limping again. I was like, you can't just do that.
Well, that or he's a meth head. I don't know. Maybe he's got meth.
It could be drugs, yeah.
I'm sure they shot him up at halftime, that's for sure. But I mean, I just hate, I feel like he excessively limps and shit just to make him look like he's really hurt. And when he isn't, it's oh, look at me, I'm so tough. I don't know.
Warrior.
He kind of. Yeah,
that's what I'm seeing. At least it's how I'm feeling. It sucks because I know he's awesome. He's awesome.
I'm with you.
But
yeah, I'm with you.
All right.
Did you see Did you see the Twitter exchanges between Juju and some of those guys? Mm-hmm. So Juju tweeted the Thanksgiving, the Valentine's Day thing, and then who was it came back at him?
He tweeted about Gardner.
Oh, AJ Brown, you talking?
AJ Brown came back at him, and then did you see what Sauce? Yeah, was it Sauce Gardner said?
He's got more interceptions.
He's got more interceptions than he does touchdowns. Which is true. He has double, which is nuts.
That is nuts.
Yeah, unfortunately, Juju didn't help himself with the whole TikTok thing. I don't even like Juju anymore. No. He's not even doing anything wrong. He's just
AJ Brown did go after him though.
He did.
You were Mahomes revived your career.
TikTok boy.
You were on your way out, TikTok boy.
Your 1 year TikTok deal. Yeah. Which is crazy how fast Juju was the man, and then he's literally struggling to stay in the league now. It happened so fast.
Who was the well, they had Big Ben.
Yeah, Big Ben. Yep.
Big Ben had Juju and Claypool.
They had Juju and then Claypool.
And now they're both bums?
Yeah. Because they don't have a good quarterback anymore.
Yeah. Well, Juju does.
Now, but when he was with the Steelers, Mason Rudolph, or who was it?
Yeah.
Mason Rudolph.
Yeah, Mason.
It's terrible.
Do we know when Aaron Rodgers is coming out of his dark basement?
I think Friday, I thought. Tomorrow?
Dude, I have one thing to say about that. I know so I like Aaron Rodgers. Especially a lot more. But here's the problem. I think he doesn't need to make all this stuff public, which makes me think he's pushing. He wants to be in the public eye. No, he didn't have to tell anybody that he's doing this. Just go on your retreat and then come out. I've seen no problem with that. It's that you told everybody.
I think he's playing into it now. It's a game for him, and I think he does it just to fuck with people and to drive narrative certain ways because I think he's like, he knows that the media just feeds into it and tries to like run with any story they can. So I honestly think he's doing this shit now as like a troll. Like all of this shit last year was a troll. This year's going to be a troll. That's all he's going to do.
I think he wants.
And like McAfee doesn't help with that because that's all McAfee is. So.
That's all that he goes on McAfee for. I think that every year he's done this, it's been like, the response is like, oh no, come back to the Packers. They want you back. But this year is different. They're like, well, we think Love is probably ready, so if you want to go, it's fine. So I don't think it's not doing what he wants it to do. Like, he wants that self-fulfillment. Like the fans want me, the team wants me. And every year before this, we've done that. We're all like, man, one more. And now we're all
just tiring. Like, how many fucking times are we going to do this? Like,
but dude, I'm on the exact other end of the spectrum. Never mind, don't say that.
Which spectrum?
I'm saying, I think, I see it completely different. I don't think he cares about football anymore. I don't think, like, this is an important thing in his life. I think he's like, I'm just gonna do what I'm gonna do type of thing. But that's interesting to see your guys' viewpoint as a Packer fan.
He's still a competitor, I think.
I can agree. I don't know. I can agree with that though, Drew. Like, whether it's he doesn't care about football or he doesn't really care about ultimately winning. Like, I don't know. It's weird. I do get that vibe. Like, he's almost like, okay, I'm going to get paid a shit ton of money. We'll go out there. We'll try to push for the playoffs. Hopefully we'll get there. But that's like all he's aiming for is like, whatever. The old college try. Like,
you know, I ran a marathon one time. I don't want to run another one. Same thing he did.
Can't we say that about every athlete though?
Yeah.
Like, they all try really hard until they get that contract. Look at majority of these huge contracts and then they don't play quite as well. Like, they just don't care.
Then their contract year, then it's just like
Russell Wilson.
They're a whole nother player.
Yeah, they get paid, and then it's like what Aaron Jones is going to come out next year, and he'll be good, but I don't think he's going to be what he was this year.
But, like, if you never won a championship, like, isn't there that motivation?
I mean, Aaron Judge, my bad. I said Aaron Jones.
Like, if you've never won, I'd be like, dude, like, that would be like I would think that would be like your main driving factor, because that's why you're playing the game in the first place.
I think that's what makes great players great, is that they can sustain that drive.
Yeah.
People get comfortable. It's human nature.
Whereas, like, you look at, like, Tom Brady, and it's like, say he wins his first two or three Super Bowls.
He fucking threw away his family.
He could have easily just, like, started not playing as hard. I got the money, we got the legacy, whatever.
Yeah.
He did throw away his family.
Yeah. And now he's making more with is it Fox?
Yeah, Fox.
His Fox deal than he made in his cumulative NFL career, which is wild.
That is fucking wild. It's a lot of money.
I want to ask you guys a question. So it may get controversial because it's Kirk Cousins, but let's start there with Kirk Cousins, okay? So the first part of the question is, so Pat Mahomes, right? Okay, so Danny Dimes, he's going to get paid this year or something like that. That's how I brought it up, right? I think so. I think he's getting a huge contract.
By who?
Why the Giants?
He did play well in his playoff game.
Okay, we see his potential, right? He's been in the league now for 3 years.
Here it comes.
Why wouldn't you probably just move on from that and start drafting? So, like, you got a guy like Mahomes. His first year he sits on the bench. His first year playing, he won a Super Bowl. Either won or went.
So my counter to this is, okay, so you get a guy like Kirk Cousins, all right?
Yeah.
And he's not really taking it anywhere.
Absolutely.
Why do you keep putting up with him? Why don't you draft and move on?
I think you guys are both looking at this wrong. How many teams, like, their primary goal is to just make the playoffs?
Yep.
Like, let's start there. Let's make the fucking playoffs. Now you got a quarterback in his third year, took you to the playoffs, won a playoff game since the shirtless boat entourage picture, which apparently sunk that team for how many years? They lost to the Packers at home that year.
That was Odell, yeah, that was a while ago.
Now you got a third-year quarterback that takes you to the playoffs. The team looks decent without any really solid wide receivers. Like, pay the kid, you got that. If it doesn't work out, whatever.
I do look at it different than the Kirk situation. Like, Kirk, get rid of him because he fucking sucks. But I do think you have to give Danny Dimes some more time. He is still really young.
Let's get the Kirk thing out of the way quick. Kirk and Josh Allen. If you
don't even bring those two together.
Yeah. Look at the stats. Look at how many games we beat the Bills once again. We beat the Bills.
You guys watch golf today?
Yeah, everyone sucks Josh Allen's pork knife.
He's fucking much better than Kirk.
Oh yeah, don't get me wrong. I want Josh Allen, but
Can you bring up Kirk Cousins' stats this year?
Oh God,
Loves to.
Terrible. Josh is gonna have like 16 more touchdowns than Kirk.
That's like saying,
oh bullshit.
Are you bringing up? So I got
Josh Allen.
I got Josh Allen's stats. He's got 35 touchdowns, 14 interceptions, a 96.6 QBR. He's got 4,283 yards.
All right, we got for Kirk.
It's going to be pretty similar.
We got 29 touchdowns.
6 less.
14 picks.
Same.
His QBR is, what did you say, Josh?
Don't read that one. Don't read that one.
96.6.
49.9, so pretty solid. So fucking bad. That is horrible.
Keep going.
What else are we looking at?
Don't do rushing yards either.
Yards.
Rushing yards.
Yards, 45, 47.
Do rushing yards.
Yeah, let's compare rushing yards here. Oh God, I don't think I have it listed. Yeah. How many yards lost due to sacks did he have?
All right, let's move forward here. The
Go
point
on,
is,
I gotta find the rushing yards.
It's probably not listed because he doesn't have any. He's probably negative.
Oh no, we'll get it. We just gotta scroll down. Here we go. So he had 97 rushing yards.
I can't find rushing yards here.
Yes, scroll way down. If you're on
rushing yards. 762. For 7 touchdowns.
How many fumbles did he have?
He had more than Kirk for sure. That boy fumbled 3 times in the Vikings game.
Completion attempts, yards, average.
No, down at the rushing. I think it's under.
It just says attempts, yards, average, touchdown, long.
Oh. Well,
he did fumble a lot, though.
Kirk had 7.
Okay, so I want Josh Allen as a Viking, but what I'm saying is they didn't make it very far with Josh Allen. And Diggs was like, we didn't make it very far with Josh Allen. I'm going to leave. All right, I'm done. So what you guys are saying is Kirk Cousins' ass.
I mean, that's been the narrative for a while.
49.9 QBR usually is not good.
That's not the question, though. The question is, why do these teams hold on to these guys? So Cody kind of answered it because it's like, I don't care. Stop doing that then. Find the next Patrick Mahomes. I think that's what the shit. What are the Ravens doing, man?
That's why they're trying to use your logic. They're like let's not pay this guy $500 million.
I want to see Drew in like an owner's meeting. He walks in, he's just like, stop doing that.
Yeah, what the fuck are you doing? Like, what? Yeah, but in Cody's case, though, we haven't made the playoffs in a long time, so it's like, okay, yeah, let's fucking pay this guy, fucking make a little bit of money.
It's all about making the playoffs
and then lose.
We don't look past level 1. We don't look past level 3. Okay?
Let's win every game by 1 point, make the playoffs, and then lose immediately.
We're done. We already did it.
Who was that? John Madden that said, "There's only 2 ways you want to end a season. It's with a Super Bowl championship or the first overall pick. Everything else is hogwash."
It's true.
So if you're just making the playoffs, yeah, you're making a couple extra bucks on a playoff game that's televised, but you're not bettering your franchise by any means.
You know, there's only 3 teams that have never had a number 1 pick before.
Packers?
It's like the Broncos, the Ravens, and somebody else. But the Vikings and Packers both have 2.
Who have the Packers had?
Probably Jermichael Finley.
I love that guy.
I'm sure it was super like old fucking.
Oh
yeah.
Okay.
Bart Starr and.
I thought like TJ Lang or something.
Ray Nitschke.
Is that even a guy?
Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. I think you guys should give up on Kirk immediately. It's like,
Yeah, it sounds good, dude. I'm with you. I think you need
are
to
you
find the
drafting or are you trading? You getting Derek Carr? What are you doing?
No. I honestly, what did Tom Brady was like? I don't want Aaron Rodgers to retire because like he's like the last good quarterback in the league. Like we need to like watch these guys. Like they're awesome. I'm like, he's right though. Like, well, not really. Like,
I mean, there's a lot of young talent coming up, but it does feel different. Like those quarterbacks feel different than the traditional Tom Brady, Aaron Rodgers, those types of guys.
Yep.
I have a serious question for you guys.
Yeah.
Mobile quarterbacks, are those sustainable?
It depends on what type of mobile quarterback. Like if you're talking like a Lamar Jackson type, no, not long term. If you're talking like Josh Allen, where he's a throw first kind of guy, but he has wheels, that's sustainable.
Are you saying like black and white?
No.
That's not what he's saying.
Can you give me another example?
I'm trying to right now.
Danny Dimes.
Let me think.
Like Danny Dimes is sustainable, but like Cam Newton wasn't.
Well, I mean, I'm not looking at race during this, but there's two different, how do I say this? One is smarter than the other, and that's not a race thing. I'm saying like Lamar Jackson when he's running is not as smart as Josh Allen when he's running.
No, Sean, that's not even it. Just flip it around. They're not pass first.
He's not pass first.
They're run first pass.
That's like Jalen Hurts. When they get the ball, like when they have the ball, I'm like 75% of the time, I'm like Jalen Hurts is probably going to try to run this. Whereas like Josh Allen, no, he's going to try to like bomb it if he can, dump it off. If he has to, he will run for 797 yards.
Wait, that's a terrible comparison. You think Jalen Hurts is bad?
No, I don't think he's bad.
Or
I think that like I think.
Well, he did miss 3 games this year.
Yeah, I think he could easily have an injury in the next 2 years that really brings him down several notches, and he turns into like that Michael Vick fading type of style. Like, yeah, I think he's gonna his big run is gonna be like last year to like 2 years from now, and then he's done.
Right when he gets paid.
Yeah, I do think something will happen where
I forgot who it was. Like LaDainian Tomlinson was on NFL Network talking. All these running quarterbacks, their injuries, like Lamar Jackson, Jalen Hurts, Tua, they all happen in the pocket, which is kind of weird.
A lot of them are blindsided, though. Does that help or no? You know what I'm saying?
I guess.
Like, yeah, anybody who's getting any position who's getting like blindsided, like is probably a higher percentage.
It's probably because they're not looking. I feel like passing quarterbacks are looking for open options and collapsing pocket, whereas rushing quarterbacks, they look a little bit at the open options and then running routes which are in front of them, so they're not looking at the collapsing pocket.
Also think it doesn't help when there's 5 fucking fat ass guys running at you and they're probably going to roll up on your knees or your ankles. Like that probably doesn't help.
Josh Allen has the same 5 fat ass guys chasing him. Danny Dimes can run, but he just doesn't make it to the end zone.
Well, like you can say that. Like I think it comes down to how good your offensive line is, though. It's like you look at Burrow, like that dude gets buried. Like his first season, he broke his fucking leg because of that.
Dude, Burrow is going to be the best quarterback of all time.
He's still going to get sacked.
He's a running quarterback.
Sacked 7 times a fucking game.
He's a running quarterback too.
No, I don't consider him running, but he can.
He has to run because he's getting his ass chased all the time.
Kirk is a running quarterback. Shit.
Like Justin Fields, like that's another example.
Oh yeah.
That dude has no arm. He can't keep.
Oh, that's not
true. No, he's got a cannon. He's got no accuracy, and he's got no offensive line.
Well, when I'm saying arm, I kind of put strength and accuracy into that arm. So sure, you can throw the ball as far as you want to. But I just
got a lot of questions. I got a lot of NFL questions for you guys since the season ended. Is Justin Herbert good?
That's a great question, Cody. Because I said this last week, and I said I think he's ass. Like he's a Kirk Cousins 2.0, and you guys are all sucking his.
He is young Kirk Cousins, wasn't that?
He is kind of a young Kirk, honestly. I think he is kind of a young Kirk.
He's got Justin Herbert and the Chargers are like Tampa Bay North. Like they got really good receivers. One of the best running backs in the game, which Tampa Bay doesn't have, but they don't have their Tom Brady. Dude, like Mike Williams, Keenan Allen, there's another guy over there. Josh Palmer is not bad. They got Austin Eckler.
Mike
Do they
Williams,
still have TJ Spiller out of the backfield? Darren Sproles, is he still there? But like, they got good skills positions, but I think Herbert's bad.
They do. They even got a pretty decent defense, and then how are you not? I don't know. I feel like they deal with a lot of injuries too, but
yeah, absolutely they do. Mike Williams and Keenan Allen. It's like all year.
They're out all the time. I don't know. They should be a lot better.
All right, so we'll have this conversation about Jordan Love this time next year.
Yep. And Justin Herbert. We can redo that one too.
Any other NFL questions you got there?
So what do the Cowboys do with their running back situation? Do you just boot Zeke?
But Pollard's not, is he, what's his contract?
He's coming off his rookie deal, so they'd have to pay him or let him go.
Yeah, I'd boot Zeke.
I think you gotta boot Zeke. He did have a nice little stretch there with touchdowns, but like...
He's bad.
It's not bad, but his belly shirt fetish, like, that's bad.
He's bad. He's not good anymore. He just doesn't look like he cares when he runs at all.
Because he got paid.
I get that from Derrick Henry
between the average player and the best of the best.
This is Cody's fantasy strategy. Shit.
What?
Who gets paid?
You watch who gets paid, and you're like, well, I'm not picking that motherfucker.
Not the second year of their new contract.
Draft every year.
Yeah, my dumbass picked up Russell Wilson in like 3 of my leagues this year. That was not good.
Got paid. Can't pay him.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a good point. I don't know.
Where does DeAndre Hopkins go? There's so many questions to be answered.
He's going to the Pack, dude.
I think he's going to the Packers. I think we ship Rodgers and we sign DeAndre Hopkins with all that extra money. And
Cody, right there though, Derek Carr, Kirk Cousins. Like, what are you gonna? Why would you want Derek Carr? I'm just saying.
Because he's known. You know what you're getting.
He wears mascara.
He wears mascara. You know he's a gay boy. It's like you know what you're getting. And there's nothing wrong with being gay. Aaron Rodgers has been doing it for years.
Yeah. I want both of them, except Derek Carr. I just want Aaron Rodgers.
Wait, are you gay too?
Yeah, dude.
Did you see who had that interview the other day and they said no homo? And then they had to walk it back on social media.
Trouble.
That sucks because that was a perfect time to drop it. Was that a Timberwolf?
It was.
I think
funny.
It was. Yeah.
It was Ant again.
He just can't stop. Can't get with the times, man.
Oh well, that's all I got for NFL, guys.
Those are good. All right, are we good on NFL then? Do we go to? You guys watch Full Swing yet on Netflix?
I'm an episode and a half deep.
It was out for one whole day, and I finished the whole fucking series yesterday.
Work from home. Were you working at all?
I finished it, dude. I watched 6 episodes right away, then I finished the next 4 at night.
What do you mean right away? Like, how early do you get up before you got to work?
A couple hours.
They're like 40 minutes apiece.
Yeah. Don't do the math.
Don't do the math.
Anyways, I finished the whole fucking thing yesterday, and I was like, when's season 2 coming out?
You really like it? Did it make you want to golf?
It did. I looked at my lovely wife, and I said, I cannot wait to fucking golf.
She watched the whole thing with you?
Most of it. And then I practiced.
Did she not work yesterday?
I practiced. No, she's off on Wednesday.
You just say people just getting cavities while she's watching Full Swing.
Sean wanted a root canal.
Yeah.
Sean, not that root.
Ooh,
not that canal.
Sorry. Tug my stem, pull the root.
I'll tell you what, it made me like hate certain people.
Like who?
And love
You've already hated Brooks.
No, I used to like Brooks actually, and this kind of did. It just rubbed me the wrong way. He's kind of a douche.
He is a douche.
And then
like a frat boy douche, or
yeah, he's just like.
Can you stop calling me Brooks Koepka when we golf?
I know, I need to now because he's a super douche. Dude, Rory though, he's a fucking loser, man. I'll never root for him again. He is a fucking little tool bag. He's so cocky and like I don't know. Part of the whole live thing, he's like, yeah, I'm forcing all the stars to like play in these amount of tournaments, and he just like thinks he's like running shit, and he just like, I don't know, you gotta watch it. He just rubbed me the wrong way. Total douche.
I believe it.
One guy that I did fall in love with though, is Joel Damon. I don't know if you guys know who he is. I've always picked him a lot, in like DraftKings and FanDuel, never really known who he was. Just a solid, like whatever, make the cut guy. And he is so fucking funny. Like he's just like kind of like dad, kind of like fatter, like mid-30s, just drinks like, just doesn't care. He just goes out there. He's like, I know I'm not very good. He's like, I'm good enough to be here, but he's like, I'm never going to win. I'm never going to be great. He's like, somebody's got to be the best.
Dude, that guy got paid, man.
He's like, somebody has to be the 70th best in the world. Why shouldn't it be me? He's like, he goes out there, he'll just be mid-round, like playing like ass, and he'll just be like, well, you know what? I guess that's what kind of happens. Should we finish this out, or should we just hit the showers? Like mid-round, one round they showed him, and he just like, oh yeah, it was a qualifier to make it to the like one of the invitationals. I think it was the PGA. He ended up coming in, I think second or third. He came in third. It was like to go to like the PGA Championship or something, but he didn't have the requirements to qualify, so he had to go play in one of these qualifiers. He goes, plays in it, has to get like, you shoot 2 rounds in one day, and like you have to hit a certain like number or whatever. So he was down, I think like he had to shoot -5 or 6 on the back, or his last 9. But like at the turn, he just went in and had like a couple White Claws. And he's like, whatever. He's like, there's no way I get 5 under or 6 under. He's like, not a chance. He's like, so guess I'm not going. And then comes out, hits it exactly on the fucking mark, just hitting darts, this back 9. Fucking makes it, goes to the fucking tourney, and then gets third at the tourney and brings home fucking $800,000. It's just funny. Yeah, he's just a funny guy. He just doesn't care. He's just like, yeah.
Golf though, you know what I mean?
Yeah. And his best friend's his caddy. He's just like, yeah. He's like, my first year, my best friend was my caddy. I think he made $87. And his caddy's always like, dude, you can play so well. And he's just like, nah, I don't think I got it in me. So he's funny. I don't know. Some of it's a little whatever, but I thought it was pretty good. The whole live transition too is fun in there.
Yeah, I'd like to hear more about that. I'm gonna have to watch it.
Yeah,
it's worth a watch.
Yeah, it's cool.
Dude, I want to shout out to our nerds real quick. Dude, you guys have to buy an Oculus. I'm having so much fucking fun with this stupid thing. I don't even like video games, dude. I
did just see a commercial for it, and I was like, fuck, I'm like,
what are you playing?
Why are they so expensive, though?
No, the only reason you're going to buy it is for golf.
That's what I was thinking.
So fucking fun. But I played last night for the first time against my buddy, and it's just so weird. Like, you're just right there. Like, I can, like, talk shit and do all this stuff, and it's actually pretty accurate. I mean, I put it in the water 6 times. I duffed, like, 12 shots. I mean, it's pretty realistic, dude. Anyway, shout out.
It does sound fun, though.
Play me on the Oculus. Awesome. The game room is Titty City. Go ahead and join.
I'll get one this weekend, and we'll play.
Get the club too. Shout out to all the
little club. I saw him using it. Yeah, I think Rory was doing it in the show, and he was like in it. They were showing him in it.
It's so freaking weird, but it's fun.
That would be exciting. Well, soon I'll get one. Then we'll play. Tiger's playing today. I think he's 1 under at the turn right now. In the Genesis Open. Anything else?
Was Wasted Management recently?
Wasted Management.
I think I've seen some videos, but like I don't like. Is that is that like a coming of age thing? Like you gotta go to the wasted management.
Yeah.
It's
That's
the
like a
waste
bucket list.
management, but the waste management, that's awesome.
That's a bucket list tournament.
Yeah, it's super expensive. I looked at tickets and it's not cheap.
Dude, Sammy just went.
To go to the 16th is like super expensive and like
That's
you gotta
what
like
he did.
run to the hole and shit.
He was there at yeah, he was like shotgunning White Claws at like 4:30 in the morning. He was sending me snaps, and at 6 o'clock they cut the tape, and then you got to run to your seat as fast as you can.
What?
Yeah, it's like a big race to it. Yeah,
and then everyone just gets hammered there.
Yeah, and just have you not seen that, Drew? When like
no, I've seen
somebody
it,
hits like a hole in one, and then they like everyone throws beer cans onto it.
Yeah, I'm actually playing there tonight.
What club you pulling out? That's hole 16. It's 156 yards.
No, I'm not joking.
Driver
tonight.
Driver.
I'm taking out a drunk guy.
I'm putting my power down to 40%, and I'm gonna friggin' just whale a freaking 9-iron.
That Joel Damon, that's the first story to talk about with him because last year at the Wasted Management, his buddy, this Harry Higgs guy he was golfing with, they kept chanting, "Show me your titties."
Oh, is that when he pulled this one?
And he pulls his shirt up, and then Joel David just comes in, and he just takes his whole shirt off, grabs a beer, chugs the beer, and they're like, well, he's going to get fined for that. And he's like, yeah, I got a long call from the PGA, and apparently you're not supposed to take your shirt off during tournament.
Dude, you know what sucks is after the guy who hits the hole in one, he has to putt on the green. It's like, oh, shit.
There's beer everywhere.
Wait, he doesn't have to putt because he already hit the ball in the hole.
He's saying after.
Oh, no, the other guy.
Yeah, it is kind of funny. But, yeah, the waste management, apparently it's a big thing to go to.
This year would be wild down there with it being the Super Bowl and that.
Dude, it would have been ridiculous, but.
Stupid.
Anything else you guys got? Are we good?
I'm done.
Are we doing name game or no?
Minutes. We're done.
We're done?
I gotta go donate plasma so I can buy an Oculus.
I gotta go snow plow my driveway.
Can I see it? The snow? We don't have any snow.
All right.
Here.
Let's say bye to everybody.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Celebrate a smoky thick broad. Underdog, make it to the contender. Coming through this header when you're straight fender benders. Stopping in the octagon, swinging in circles. Research the game like your name's Steve Urkel. This game time. Coach with a PT, B&B PC. Tap in and beat the Southpaw finna leave, y'all shook it.